Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Go.
We're here to talk Jersey Shore Family Vacation, Season 6, Episode 10, Mic Drop. We are talking about our Mike, the situation. This is a good episode, Brian. This is a bounce back one for Jersey Shore. Bounce back episode, a lot of fun, a lot of just like the goofiness, the silliness, the operations, the muffaletta, all the above. What do you think?
No, I enjoyed it, man. They couldn't do New Orleans in just one episode, so I'm glad they're kind of spacing it out. And like, I think if they crammed this into last week, it would have just been a lot. But I enjoyed it. I really like the seeing Zach and
Chris,
Chris doing their little thing. Like, I'm
the
glad
circle
they're
of trust.
like this. Maybe this is their ticket in, like, to getting a little more screen time this season.
Made men. We've been
Yeah,
calling for Chris. You've been asking for Zach. So we got
yeah.
solid screen time for both of them. I like the line. It was like Zach just raises Jenny's kids, but that's not enough.
Right. I enjoyed it, man. I like seeing them. I like the side characters.
Um, Muffaletta sandwiches, a perfect distraction for Mike. They're gonna do the gender reveal for the baby that we all know the gender for already, which is really funny.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a skydiving thing. Mike's gonna skydive. He doesn't know he's gonna skydive, even though he said he wanted to skydive. It's a very perfect like inception type of thing. He incepted himself and incepted the idea a little bit.
Right. If you're gonna talk the talk, you got to walk the walk.
Great editing in this episode as usual. The Muffaletta Theater was really funny
Mhm.
because it was a dramatization of Tweetgate mentions. We end up with 8 Tweetgate mentions. Another great editing little
Mhm.
counter in the
They're
corner,
so
which I
good.
really like. I
They're
want to
great.
really get that going for us at some point on certain things, some kind of counter.
Yeah, that
Um,
would be really cool. Tough though.
Nicole showed up to New Orleans. There was also Hurricane Nicole going on at the same time, which was pretty funny.
Hmm.
Uh, Angelina. We've all had those hangovers. We've all had those ones where she blacked out completely. The flashbacks to her like smashing the cake with Chris watching and laughing was really,
Hmm.
really funny. It was like my laugh out loud moment of the episode. She had one of them that IV service come. They actually came to her place. Have you ever done one of those?
Nah, I'm not really a fan of getting like needles in my arm.
I've heard they're like hit or miss. I mean, it's definitely more of like a touristy type thing, but if they had those at Delaware when we went, like I probably would have done it, to be
All right, can I
honest.
tell you something that you're probably gonna like say I'm a liar, but I don't really get hungover.
No, I don't. Whatever.
Like I've never been like that in my life. But anyway, Angelina was,
Well, yeah,
and I've
yeah,
drank and I've done some
yeah. I
drinking, and
know,
I've
I
never
know,
been
I
like that.
know. But it's good. No, I mean, it's good for you. It's magical powers. I'm sure the commenters and the listeners are gonna want to know your blood secret or something.
Right? You're like that's my power is I don't get hungover. It's not that great.
Um, Zach, like you said, Zach and Chris did pass the loyalty test. Mike did jump out of the plane. Congratulations again, even though we know having a baby girl. Um,
Would you do
yeah,
that?
what
Would you do that?
jump out of the plane?
That plane?
That's what they all look like that they
They
jumped
all
out
look
of the
like
plane.
that. I was going back and forth in my mind just because like I have kids now. Like would I have done that for? I hate gender reveals, but
I
I
don't
don't know.
think no for a gender reveal. I would not jump out of the plane. There are plenty of other things I would do. I'm not going to do anything with like a live animal and not doing anything with like heights. That's stupid. I My wife doesn't even want to do one actually. When we
Yeah,
take her
that, I
camping,
think they're so dumb.
she doesn't want to do it like at all. Like she was like, I
Good
mean,
for
I
her.
don't know if that'll change. You know what I mean? Like when the time comes, like if like the pressure to do it will like happen. But I mean, I guess what's the only positive doing is like getting the gifts, right? You get gifts at a gender reveal.
No, I don't think so. We what we did is we just gave our our parents cupcakes because they would cared more about it than like obviously we cared, but like we're not gonna have a party. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
so many other parties you do. You have the baby shower, the baby like being born. There's so many things. Like we,
yeah, yeah. You're right.
it's like
No,
kind of a look at me thing, and I'm not a big look at me Louis person. So
maybe we'll do it on the reality guys. Like we'll do a baby gender reveal. That would be really funny, but it's like
like
not
send me a
tell.
cupcake and I'll eat it on air, and I have no clue or something like
Send Kev. No, actually, it'd be really funny. Be like, all right, Kev, you got a lot. Go on live right now. Like,
that.
go on Zoom real quick. What? I have it like sitting on his porch. Like, yo, eat this cupcake real quick,
Yeah.
or just go up to a random stranger. Yo, go get a random stranger to eat this cupcake.
Right. Be funny.
Yeah, good season so far. It looks like we're gonna get the family dinner in New Orleans where they are going to start fighting. I see some lazy shots from Angelina. She makes like the tax evasion. He's like, "Are you a cheater?" She's like, "Did you not pay your taxes?"
I still think these fights are over dramatized. I don't.
I
They just don't seem real to me.
Yeah, I don't see any of them getting upset. What I was gonna say was, it's like the people that aren't them. Like you see, like Lauren's face, and she seems like pissed off, and it's like
Right.
you would think some of them would get it by now too. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
I know.
family bickering. Like you're gonna bring up the
Exactly.
shittiest things, right? Just
Right.
kind of
You
what it
can't
is.
take offense. If you the thing you make your friends, you make fun of your friends, and that you should be able to take it.
Yeah, no,
So,
exactly. Especially since there's receipts.
yeah.
Check out everything else we have going on in the reality, guys. We also have an awesome TikTok going on. We're doing 60-second reviews like Brian did Love Island season 9. We do a reality TV news, funny clips from reality TV shows that we're watching on the side that we may not cover on the YouTube channel. But on the YouTube channel, we are covering a ton of things. We just finished up The Bachelor and Below Deck, currently covering Love is Blind season 4. New batch of episodes will drop tomorrow, Friday. What is that? April or March 31st. The
Yep.
video reviews for those 3 episodes will be out on March 31st. Look out for some other things that we are covering: 90 Day Fiance, Married at First Sight, uh, Farmer Wants a Wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some other things coming back up, like we're also covering Survivor
Yep.
44, but things like Bachelorette comes back in June, Claim to Fame comes back in June. I'm sure we're going to have a Love Island season. I know Brett and probably Kevin are going to want to cover Big Brother, so they'll probably cover that in the summer. And we also have looks like we'll probably be finishing out Challenge World Championships, and since we're doing a review tonight, means we're probably going to have to review the rest of them. So look out for
And
a lot of like
yeah.
Wednesday through Friday content the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and we may, if we have time, we have had some ideas for a retro review,
Oh,
so
we do have
maybe
a
stay
retro
tuned for
review, but
that.
we are going to do it right this time and do it all first.
Yeah.
Unlike that sexy season of Juan Pablo. I saw somebody, by the way, Brian, comment like Juan Pablo is still the worst on like a video recently. And I'm like, what? You guys are nuts. People
Yeah,
are so nuts. That dude didn't even do anything.
I
Like,
know. Yeah, it's terrible, dude. It's
but check us out, like I said, here, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, but until our next review for myself and Brian. Thank you. Peace.